The Academic Staff Union of Universities on Thursday said it had no words for the Minister of Education. 24-year-old Yahya Sharif Aminu was handed down a death sentence by a Sharia court in Kano on August 10, 2022. Emirates Airlines on Thursday said it would suspend its flight operations to Nigeria from September 1, 2022. In the exciting world of sports, the Falconets overturned a goal deficit to thrash Canada 3-0 in their last Group C game at the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. Welcome to News Splash and Fortress Media. Stay tuned as we take you through the news making the rounds today. I am Oluwatobiloba Oni. The Academic Staff Union of Universities on Thursday said it had no words for the Minister of Education, Adamu. Recall that the Education Minister during the 47th session of the State House Ministerial Briefing organized by the Presidential Communications Team in ASUU Abuja had said ASUU should compensate students for the period wasted. Adamu also said the government would not pay the university workers for the time lost. ASUU had embarked on strike on Monday, February 14, 2022, following what the union tagged as the failure of the government to meet some of the lingering demands of the union. The union is seeking for the release of revitalization funds for universities, deployment of the University Transparency Accountability System for the payment of university workers, and the release of earned allowances, among others. Emirates Airlines on Thursday said it would suspend its flight operations to Nigeria from September 1, 2022. The flag carrier of the United Arab Emirates (UAE) disclosed this in a statement, blaming its decision on the inability to repatriate its earnings in foreign exchange from Nigeria. This is coming about 3 weeks after the airline appealed to the Minister of Aviation, Hadi Sirika, to support the repatriation of its revenue said to be $85 million. In a letter addressed to the minister and signed by Sheikh Majid Al Muhalla, Emirates Airlines Divisional Senior Vice President, International Affairs, said the planned reductions in its operations in Nigeria would take effect from August 15, 2022. Nigeria is facing a forex exchange crisis, and this has affected the nation's local currency, which continues to depreciate against the dollar. In Lagos, the Lagos state government has extended the ban on commercial motorcycles, better known as Okada, to 4 other area councils. Commissioner of Transportation Frederick Oladende, who disclosed this during a briefing in Lagos on Thursday, said the move followed a review of the impact of a similar ban in 6 local government areas. He listed the affected council areas and LCDAs as Kosofe Local Government, Oshodi Solo Local Government, Shomolu Local Government, and Mushin Local Government. The commissioner assured Lagosians that the government has put measures in place to cushion the impact of the most recent ban on Okada in the commercial city, reiterating that the move is in the best interest of residents. In Kano, respite has come for a singer accused of blasphemy as the Court of Appeal in Kano has ordered a retrial of the death sentence handed to him. 24-year-old Yahya Sharif Aminu was handed down a death sentence by a Sharia court in Kano on August 10, 2022, after he was found guilty of committing blasphemy in a song. The ruling against the resident of Sharifa in the Kano metropolis had drawn widespread criticism among Nigerians. Despite the public outcry, the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria asked the Kano state government to execute the court judgment. In the exciting world of sports, the Falconets overturned a goal deficit to thrash Canada 3-0 in their last Group C game at the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. early Thursday. The goalkeeping error had gifted the Canadians a second-minute lead via a Kyla Novak strike, but Nigeria rallied and scored 22 minutes later to goal level. Esther Oyinezide finished from the spot after a Canadian defender handled a goal-bound shot to bring her team to par. The win means Nigeria finished top of the group, having beaten France and South Korea by a lone goal each in their previous games. The team will now play Group D runners-up Netherlands in the quarterfinals on Sunday. That ends News Splash on Fortress Media. For more trending stories, follow us on all our social media platforms at Fortress Radio 1 and our YouTube channel at Fortress Media 1, or download our app with the F logo from Google Play Store. I am Oluwatobiloba Oni.